Like the video and subscribe right now, or Space Doggo will poop on you from outer space. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's your hangover cure? Talking to me. It'll make you throw up quicker. You're someone's crush. Crushing disappointment. My Tinder match said she'd talk to me again when she got home. Guess she's homeless. I wish for my IQ to increase by 100 points. Granted, you now think on a total different level than everyone you've ever cared about or even met. You can no longer form close relationships with anyone and are doomed to a life of solitude, disappointment, and awkward silence. So life now only I'm smarter. Never forget you are someone's reason to smile. Because you are a joke. Bitch, jokes have a meaning and my existence doesn't. PayPal me $10 and I'll comment you what the duck on your ex's profile picture. You know how bad it looks to see an Indian reject you. You are somebody's reason to masturbate. They really need to set higher goals. Almost 100% of the world doesn't know or care that you exist. No, exactly 100% doesn't care. You were thinking I died? Bitch, surprise. Belle Delphine is like my dad. She only appears when she needs money. The average amount of times a human dies is higher than 1. That's not boss. Well, duck, even in death I'm below average. I found 2 kittens cuddling by the sea, and it's the cutest thing ever. This is more romantic than anything I've ever done in my life. Girlfriends have tricked us into believing sleeping on the couch is a punishment. Fellas, the couch ain't so bad. Can game until you fall asleep. TV right there. Pass out in your clothes. Closer to fridge. Girlfriend misses you. You should try being single. You can do all that from your comfortable bed. Alright, minus the girlfriend missing you, and plus a crushing loneliness and overbearing certainty that you'll die alone. My back after carrying all the looks, talent, and humor in the family. I'm the only child, and I'm still a piece of shit next to the miscarriage. The shortest game of Magnus Carlsen's chess career. Apparently it took longer to start the match than finish. Me finding the right porn video. What kind of loot will you drop when you die? Am I supposed to assume I contain value? This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my whole life and I have to look in the mirror every day. Me, people call me ugly all the time. I'm sorry. Women always call me ugly until they find out how much money I make. Then they call me ugly and poor. What the fastest way you've seen someone ruin their life? I popped out from my mom's womb and her life was ruined instantly. How many flies does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just 2, but I don't know how they got in there. That is terrible and caused physical pain. I loved it. I didn't ask you to review my Shrek's life. Pranking women in public by respecting their distance and not bothering them. I pranked my crush in high school just like this. I like men with who I can have discussions without anyone getting angry. For some reason people who can challenge me intellectually make me feel horny. I too enjoy being mentally challenged. Your task is to piss of an entire room full of people. How do you do it? Show up, usually. My stepdad told me it was pointless to apply to med school because I was too stupid to be a doctor. 8 years later, and one of us is an unemployed loser with a drinking problem and the other is making 6 figures and going to Hawaii this weekend to renew his wedding vows with my mom. No one in the world has the exact same wardrobe that you do. I'm gonna call that a real good thing for them. My wife and I made custom skaters on Tony Hawk and we looked like a couple who got arrested because our baby died. Or threesome? No thanks. If I wanted to disappoint 2 people at once I'd gank my bot lane. You always make me feel so special. I'm so poor that I don't even know what they're in. Duck that guy. Don't duck that guy. Let the bloodline end. Trust me, if I duck that guy I will taint his bloodline to the point of no return. Are you stupid? No. Why? Cause there is always a you in stupid. Well, there's an I in stupid too. Wait, no. Meet clown. I showed this picture to my boyfriend and asked jokingly if he would ever think to cut a hole in its mouth and duck the bologna clown, and he told me he already ducks a bologna clown while patting my back. You've been kidnapped. Your kidnappers allow you keep posting on social media to pretend everything is alright. What would you post that would alarm your followers without the kidnappers knowing you're asking for help? I'm in a relationship. Your free trial of virginity has ended. Mine is like the WinRAR free trial. People see you 20% more attractive than you think you are. 20% of 0 is still 0. Looks like I'm just ugly lol. You. Hi. Stranger. Big tits. You. Yay. Stranger. What size? You. Huge. Stranger. You happy with them? You. Not really. Stranger. Why not? You. I'm a guy. Stranger has disconnected. Someday everyone will be able to immediately pick out all the millennial gravestones because everyone else's will be like loving husband, wings of angels, and ours will be like thank duck. A very good boy. 1995, 2064. Nice. She died doing what she loved, being murdered. I want mine to be shaped like an F with no engravement whatsoever. Or just throw me in the trash. That works too. I want to be cremated and planted in a biourn. That way I'm at least useful in death. And as a tree, I'll replace all the oxygen I wasted. The brain-eating amobus of Kerosene Creek. Had a brain-eating amoeba once. Poor felter died of hunger. If your username is the answer, what is the question? Watch them flee 89. What happens when I enter a room full of women? I don't understand this. I liked the movie. I see that you have a really low standards. Wanna hang out? I wish I was ugly for just one day. Cause being ugly every day is exhausting. Yes, women are over 50% of the population. If you ask any question starting with are there women who, the answer will always be yes by sheer statistics. Are there women who will date me? Crickets. Today we are gonna talk about the most beautiful thing in the world. Oh, shit, who's sitting behind me? Turns around. I'm that kid you're friends with for the first few days of school, before you meet an actually decent person. I Shrekshally identify as a microwave dinner, because I'm ready in 5 minutes, look nothing like my photos, and I'm just satisfying enough for you to want me again when you're desperate. Maybe if I fall in love with my anxiety it will leave me too. I could never cheat in a relationship that would require 2 women to find me attractive. If I had $1 for every girl that found me unattractive, girls would find me attractive. Doc, so you've got a very rare disease. Pat, how rare? Doc, you pick the name. Name it after someone you hate. Myself it is. If you faint at the sight of your own blood you may have an oversensitive esophageal response. The theory is that this developed as a survival mechanism, kind of like an opossum playing dead. Oh, I've just always diagnosed myself as a pussy. Loser. You follow hentai artists. Never said I'm not a loser though. I sneezed in Costco today, and it was the most attention I have gotten in the past year. If he give you whack dick, rob him. I'm broke so you just gonna be disappointed twice. Today I sat next to a girl on a bus and I watched her swipe left on me on Tinder. Me, turns on ad block. Single moms in my area. Even the single moms don't like me. Glasses are so unattractive. We just tryna see damn. Joke's on you cause I don't need glasses to be unattractive. I'm a credit card because I'm always being used or denied. Shrek said in the South is so concerning Lumfeo. My Bible teacher taught it, and he told us women can't actually orgasm. His evidence was that he'd been with his wife for 30 years, and I quote, "If the female orgasm was real I would have seen it by now. Miss Banks, if you're out there, I'm so sorry ma'am." What horror movie do you think could easily survive if you were in it? None. I'm black. Your brain tricks you into seeing yourself 5 times more attractive in the mirror than you actually are. This shit hurt my feelings. Damn, I'm ugly. 5 times 0 equals 0. Hello most amazing awesome roommate ever. Sup, I have a favor. I assumed. What do you need? I have a chick sliding through tomorrow and we gonna duck, but she's mad loud, and I'm hoping you won't be home around the hours of 9 PM to 9:03 PM. The smallest division of time ever observed is a ziptosecond, a trillionth of a billionth of a second. Didn't realize there was a camera in the room when I lost my virginity. Without taking any objects with you, how could you impress a caveman? With my weak ass physical form, the man would be amazed how I survived and wasn't eaten by wild hedgehogs. You are offered $10,000 if you apologize to the person you hate the most in the world. Regardless of whether or not you need to apologize, you must. Would you take it or leave it, and why? This is one of those dilemmas where you look in the mirror and say I'm sorry. I'm so stupid and so tired. Please stop expecting things from me. Discord incoming call sound. Oh, so that's what someone calling you sounds like. If I'm ever murdered or kidnapped, please don't make up lies about me. I do not light up a room. Everyone doesn't want to be my friend. People don't automatically take notice of me. I have a smart mouth and 2 friends. Tell 20 over 20 that. Nudity is not offensive. You only think that because you haven't seen me naked. Bro, I offered this bitch some noodles after Shrek's, and she had the nerve to say, "So everything's 2 minutes here." I've been suicidal since then. Last time I was someone's type I was donating blood. How can I have 1 year Netflix subscription for free? If you find out, tell us also. 1. Have 12 friends. 2. Ask them all to subscribe for 1 month free trial. 3. Have the subscription cancelled on the 30th day of every subscription. 4. Enjoy 1 year free subscription. The first step is the most difficult one. I was a licensed cremationist for 8 years. Regardless how hard we tried, that wasn't just grandma or grandpa in the urn. I've been single my whole life and plan to be cremated. Nice to know I finally won't be alone. I bet I beat you in solitaire. Not unless you can win in under 42 seconds. My personal record. Unfortunately for you, I'm an expert in finishing in under 42 seconds. Female fish will sometimes fake orgasms to try and trick males into thinking they have successfully mated. Then the females will swim off to find a better partner. So does my girlfriend. They ain't special. I just took a pill that helps accelerate my brain waves. You're smart now. No, I'm stupid. Faster. Optical illusion t-shirt that makes boobs look bigger. Are they making boxer shorts? My parents are worried that the kind of men I date would trap me in their basements, as if I could attract a man who can afford 2-floor apartments. My lesbian friend told me that I make her question her sexuality. My self-confidence shot up. I make heterosexual girls question their sexuality. Big F. I had a girlfriend get hit by a driver, hit and run, doing about 50 miles per hour. It threw her up in the air. She'd done a lot of gymnastics, and as she was airborne she automatically put her hands behind her head. When she came back down and went splat in the road, it stopped her head impacting and saved her life. She may have still got some minor brain damage because she dated me afterwards, but she credits her trained response to falling with her not being seriously injured or killed. Works great. My girlfriend and I were on the verge of breaking up because I would keep her awake at night with my constant mouse clicking. Not anymore. Consider this relationship saved. This mouse is so silent she will sometimes forget I'm even home and invite her lover oven. He's a pretty cool guy. How old were you when you had your first kiss? 25. I'm 24 right now, but I'm hopeful. In Vietnam it's a popular belief that if you are single in your 20s there is a ghost following you and hindering your romantic life because it wants to be with you, and I just want to tell my personal ghost to quit being a coward and duck me already. Pussy Lake. The lake itself would dry out if it saw me. If you drink a 12-pack of beer every day for a month and keep your job, you get $1 million. What's your strategy? I drank a 12-pack a day for almost 2 years. The key is to have a drinking problem. A wizard has turned you into a pizza. Is this awesome? Now I'll finally have a chance at being loved. Woohoo. Let's play a game. Choose a superpower. A person will choose a side effect for you in comments. Featured comment. The Lost Legend. Schools. We are a fun and inclusive place for all people to be safe. Nerds. There are so many bullies picking on me. I can't stand it. Schools. Then ducking, sit down. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness.